this is Talking with Tutors, and today I'm talking to Ntsiki.
Hey Puna, how are you?
Good, and you, girl?
I'm good, thanks.
So you're talking about concepts of entrepreneurship, and there's a concept, ideation. What is it?
Ideation is really just the combination between idea and create. So it's a creative process of coming up with an idea, really. So like, think of awesome creative stuff and ideas for what you want to create.
Sure. And brainstorming is part of this process, I assume. And what is brainstorming?
Brainstorming is a lot of fun. So literally sitting down with your friends or your business partners or people that can give you good feedback. You grab a sheet of paper, you grab a board, and you just start writing down anything that comes to your mind around your product, your service, what you want to produce, the business you want to create, and you start brainstorming on how you can make it happen.
And I want to when I brainstorm my business idea, I want to make sure that I'm doing it right, so to speak, or that I'm productive, right?
Yeah.
So are there any guidelines that I can stick by?
Well, like literally, it's not a complicated process because we're all creative. I mean, we all have ideas. A lot of the times we have ideas when we're not thinking about it.
Yeah.
So when you go into a brainstorming session with your team, literally write down everything that comes to mind, no matter how silly it is, right? And even write down the smallest of stuff, because when you write it down, it leads to something else. And all of a sudden you think, I can only come up with one stuff. And then at the end of the session, you have a million things that you can actually refer back to. And also think just like be calm about it. There's no pressure. It's a safe space. And don't criticize. If somebody puts something in there that you didn't think about before or that makes everybody else uncomfortable, it's okay. Take it as it is and you'll come back to it later and criticize, but the process just needs to flow.
Sure. I'm a very creative person, so I like this a lot, but not everybody's creative. So are there any methods you can give to that person who's struggling with this a bit?
Yeah, I think creativity is not like difficult. We do this all the time. So when you're walking around, a picture will inspire you, a word or a song will inspire you. So there's 4 different methods you can use, right? There's the picture method, the thought method. It's not a thought method. There's a picture method, there's a word method, and there's putting yourself in someone else's shoes and an abstract thought. So the picture method, you literally just find a picture that might represent your business, what you want your service to look like, your product. It speaks to something about your business and you connect it back to that. A word works the same way, just one word, a number of words, and you can just point them back to different things about your business. Maybe like the personality that you want your business to have. Somebody else's shoes is, if I had to put myself in Puno's shoes and look at the same problem or the same business, would I come up with the same solutions? And I think a lot of times people get like, this is how I need to do this, this is how it's going to work. But when I look at it from your angle, I see a lot of other things that I may have not considered before that. And an abstract thought is really like the most random thing that can come into your mind that at first might not even seem like it has anything to do with your business. And just looking at it from a different angle and seeing if you can bring it back to what it originally was.
Sure.
Then I think that gives you a pretty good indication that you're on the right track.
Oh, definitely. And now, once going through this brainstorming process and we have an idea, what can I do to make sure that my idea is actually a good one?
Right, because we all think our ideas are amazing, but the easiest thing to do is really just test it. Go out there, throw it out at people, and see what people have to say. Ask your people that would use your business, your product, your service, if they like it. Like, is this a great product to you? And they can give you some feedback, and you can take that feedback and work on it. Or you can literally just prototype, which I think we'll get to in other sessions, put something out on the market and see what the feedback is. And from that, you will know if your idea or the problem you're trying to solve and how you want to solve it actually works.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ntsiki.
Thanks, Puna.
Hope you enjoyed that session and I hope you learned a lot. That's all from Talking with Tutors.